My parents, aside from coming from a long, long tradition of community involvement on both sides, were very, very grateful for the education that Shulamith was providing us and became extremely active in both the Shulamith Women's Organization and the Shulamith Fathers Club. They worked bazaars, luncheons, ball games. Until today, my basic, fundamental, fluent command of Hebrew is thanks to Shulamith, the wonderful, wonderful teachers I've had. I volunteer in an Israeli army unit at a base. I am always chosen as the interpreter between the commanding officer and my group because of my command of Hebrew.
We're very honored that you're acknowledging my parents, Francis and Jack Lask. They were two truly, truly good people. My mother loved the school. She loved being involved and helping. My father was a Gitzkite. My father didn't have a bad or angry bone in his body. And he also believed that whatever you could do for the school, bazaar, running a fundraiser, involving parents with their children in school events. I have very good memories of Shulamith. Mostly, I'm grateful for the Hebrew Foundation, for being fluent in Ivrit, for learning Ivrit b'Ivrit. Certainly that was my foundation for it.
My parents were just unbelievable people. My mother was always coming in, working on various ladies' auxiliary or women's club activities. A very vivid memory was going with my father to some store in Borough Park. He was in charge of getting the prizes. I don't remember if it was for candy or macaroons. That year I was in first grade. I won this stuffed animal that I've held on to and has been so meaningful to me because I remember buying it or buying the animals with my father.
Most of my memories are just fond memories of my grandparents. It really means a lot to me knowing that my grandparents were so involved in the school since I'm a graduate, and I enjoyed my years at Shulamith so much.
My in-laws were great, great people. My mother-in-law was a Balei Chesed from day one, and my father-in-law helped the community in every which way. And everybody loved him. Everybody called him a mensch. Everybody called him the Kohen Gadol.
He tried to make people very comfortable, and I'll just give you a brief anecdote. I was over the house for dinner on a Friday night when all of a sudden he put one hand on my head and started to give me a bracha. He put one hand on my head and then put his other hand on my head in the most gentle way, and it was just his way of making me feel comfortable. And I can't tell you how I appreciated him doing that, and I just saw a gentle kindness about him that will remain with me for the rest of my life.
It's really good that my parents are supporting the school like my grandparents did, because I really enjoy the school. It's a good school.
I was the head of the chinuch department in a local day camp. There was always a few special girls that not only knew a lot, but had wonderful, wonderful midot, exemplary character. And whenever I asked what school they went to, each and every time it was Shulamith.
It's amazing to realize that what you learn in your formative years and in your elementary school really is the foundation of what you remember as an adult.
Shulamith meant a lot to my family. We go back a long time. Jack always guided me on a righteous path. It was always a derech hayashur. They were always there for me. They were everything to me, and I really miss them today.